I'm back, part 2 of my blending ordeal with the Made by Mitchell colour palettes. What's it called actually? Colour case. Yeah. So I've attempted to do a full face. It took a while because it is a dry product, so you do need to, you can mix it with primer or whatever, or another product. So they are very versatile in that respect. You can use them with anything and for anything. You can use it for liner, brows, contour, blush, and they've got a coloured one as well with like bright colours called the Electrics, I think it is. I haven't got that at the moment, but I'm going to get it, and then I'll do another video about that. So now I'm just going to show you some of the other products that I'm going to use to finish my look. I've finished with the Made by Mitchell colour palette now. What I've got is the All Lip No Trip lip liner from Made by Mitchell. So that's going to use that to do my eyes. If you can hear kids, don't worry, they're upstairs, they're playing, they're fine. And I'm just going to finish off my eyes. So I'm going to start with my black eyeliner. Now normally I use the Benefit roller eyeliner to match the mascara, but that's been stolen by some skank, I'm sure, because I can't find it anywhere. Teenage girls under the same roof, you have to hide all your things. They're just thieves. Sorry, Ruby. So I'm going to just go in now with, what's this one? Hyper Precise All Day Matte by Maybelline New York eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner. Alright, just to cover up the gaps where I've, yeah. The gaps where I've used the black from the colour case palette. Can you hear the ice cream man now? Oh, this isn't going well, is it? Typical. Never mind. For a first attempt, it's not too bad. I've got a sense of humour. I'm easygoing. I don't care. It's fine. I just want to straighten this. Accentuate it a bit more. And I should just blend my eyes a little bit better, because it does look a bit messy at the moment. Like I said, it's a process. That's not going to be the finished look. Now, I find when I put my lashes on, you know, because of the thick strip of the lash and the black glue that you have to use, it just makes your eyeliner so much thicker. So there's no point trying to achieve that really thin line when you're wearing false lashes, because the minute you've got them on, you've already got a thick black line going across. But sometimes you've got gaps where you can see your makeup or the skin underneath in your eyelid, so you have to go back in with eyeliner or some dark shadow to cover that up. Otherwise the effect just, you know, it looks like there's gaps. As you can see on my eyelashes, I've got a bit of that white, what I've used for my eyes and my highlight. I've caught my lashes on it, so you can just see that, and it doesn't give a very good effect. So I'm just going to go in with this to try and cover that up. You know, and I've got a mascara to use for that anyway, so I'll go back to that. So now I'm just going to concentrate, you know, really close, really tight into the corners of the eyes and across that lash line as much as I can and as close as I can to avoid those gaps showing. And sometimes it's unavoidable, and it is what it is. I'm just going to go in with my little flick there. That's not perfect, but I can correct it after, it's fine. I'm just going to bring that down just to the corner of mine. I'm not going to go right across, because that doesn't give a very good effect. I'm just going to go halfway across. Alright, just finish the other one off. I'm not the best at doing this. I'm well practiced. It just takes a lot of time. I can achieve the same results, but it takes me longer. Whereas a makeup artist, a qualified trained makeup artist, would have this done in minutes. It takes me about half an hour. So that's the difference between, you know, people like me that just wear makeup every day and have a fascination and a hobby with makeup, and a proper qualified trained artist. You know, they've spent years mastering it and getting their skill down to perfection. So, you know, I haven't. Only from an amateur point of view. And as a hobby, really. I just love products. I love collecting them, and I love, you know, experimenting. And I always have since I'm about 11. I'm going to bring that halfway across. And this is just a glam look that I like doing. I enjoy to see where the gaps are and get them from here, you know, and try and level that straight a bit. Oops. It's hard because the lashes get in the way. But I'm going to tidy that up when it's all blended in with my powdered eyeshadows and stuff. So, the next thing I'm going to use now is Cheek Leaders Pink Squad by Benefit. This is a gorgeous palette. It's one of my favourite. You've got everything in it. You've got blush, you've got highlighter, you've got bronzers. You can use it for contour. You know, it's gorgeous colours, and they do these in a range of different shades. I think there's 3 or 4 of these. And this one is called the Cheek Leaders Pink Squad. So you've got blush, bronze and highlight palette. And that's by Benefit. They're not cheap, but they're worth buying. This has lasted, I've had this over a year. You know, it's lasted really well. And Benefit stuff always does. Apart from the mascaras, you really do have to buy them every 6 weeks, because they just run out and dry up. So I'm going to just take a little brush and I'm just going to go over what I did earlier with the Made by Mitchell products, because they're a cream product, and it doesn't matter what product it is. If I'm using a cream product, I still have to set it with a powdered one afterwards. So I'm just going to very gently go over that. And I've only tapped a little bit onto the brush, and I'm just going to gently tap it on. Not much, because I don't want it to look overdone. It's dramatic as it is, and that's what I'm aiming to do, you know. It's dramatic as it is. I'm just going to go over with a big brush, just to blend it all in. Alright. Right, now what I haven't done is my lower lash. So with my lower lash, first of all, I'm going to use a lash primer, and the one I always use is Lash Paradise Primer, and that's by L'Oreal. And this is really good for your lashes. And this goes on before you put your mascara on.